Okay, so this unassuming trash can here is my black soldier fly larva bin. And all it is a regular old trash can that I quit using as a trash can because it actually has holes in the bottom, which is great for black soldier fly because you don't want it to hold any standing water, but you do have to add water to it periodically. And what I like to do is, first off, you just leave a gap, which here is just held with a stick. That lets the adult black soldier fly larvae that are wild and native here get in there to lay their eggs. And yesterday, it didn't look like there was much live black soldier fly larvae in there yesterday, but I had some a feeder that was contaminated with mice that gotten in there and kind of chewed and pooped, and also I didn't want to leave that in the feeder for the birds. Usually I'll take brooder waste, just all the wasted feed that the chicks will waste, and we'll put it in here, and then you add water and you let it start to ferment. And so what happens is the black soldier flies will lay their eggs. Those eggs hatch into a crazy number of larvae. Early in the season, it might stink a little bit when you get regular house flies, but these don't actually smell bad, strangely. So if you ever seen the dried black soldier flies, they're the dried version of that. And so a lot more often than you would think, you can just come out and harvest a lot of black soldier fly larvae and feed them to your birds. And you don't even have to leave that many for them to turn into adults and lay a ton of eggs. And you can just keep harvesting this throughout the summer. I think usually about June is about when I first am able to actually get out here and see a few black soldier fly larvae. Maybe it's late June. And then this will go until frost. And honestly, I don't even know exactly what happens. None of these will overwinter in this bin, but somehow and somewhere they do overwinter, and next season there'll be plenty more. And I can get in here and scrape a whole bunch out of here. If you go deep into the corner, it's a lot deeper, but there's lots down in here. It's warm. You can feel the fermenting of the feed, creates heat. It gets pretty hot down in there, but you can come out here and harvest a lot of these, and in a couple of days there'll be just as many, if not more. So lots of free black soldier fly larvae, and it's a way of recycling any sort of food that gets wasted.